Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Stellaris as the Assyrian Star Expanse. This should be episode 5 of our Let's Play, and last episode, just to do a quick recap, we allied ourselves with the Kingdom of Koshka, which are a bunch of basically sentient rock unicorns, and that was fairly interesting. So if you guys want to check out the last episode, I'll leave a link in the video, but they are fairly similar to us. They are xenophiles. We are not xenophiles. But they are authoritarian, and they do have a monarchy, which is kind of funny considering they have a dictatorial authority, and usually monarchies are imperial. But I'm not going to really criticize them too much. They're our only ally, so it looks like they also only have one colony going, so they're kind of similar to us in a lot of ways. They do have superior fleet power, so we are going to want to catch up to them. But so far, we've been pretty solid here. So we are on year 2238, so it's been speeding along quite quickly. I think the primary objective of this episode is going to be to colonize this planet right here. It has some very good energy yields, so we're definitely going to be making this into a... I'm not going to accept this because we're a bit of xenophobic, but and I don't want to deal with rock people. Sorry if I sound racist, but I just don't like rock people. But we are going to colonize the desert world, and well, hopefully by this episode, and hopefully we also clear out this roadblock of alien vessels. We are sending our main fleet there, so they should be on the way. Here they are. Magnificent as they are. I don't think I've come up with an official name for the fleet. If you guys have any recommendations for the fleet name, they are right here, actually. Quite magnificent. We even have a cruiser we picked up from the convoy. I believe it was the Chord's Compass. I forget what the name is. Chord's Compass, this merchant trading guild. The Caravan Coalition. That's what they're called, I guess. We're not going to be doing any gambling today, but we do have a new event here. So this is on the Shoulders of Giants origin. If you guys are not familiar and just dropping into this episode, basically the Shoulders of Giants is an origin, and it helps. It's a big RP event chain basically, and you get some rewards at the end of it. But finally, the inconsistencies in our history have been explained. Using these lost chapters, we're already interrupted, from our true heritage, we had once believed that the advancement of our civilization came of our own accord, solitary and independent. Now we know that in all the time we have been standing on the shoulders of giants. Bum, bum, bum. Credit roll, because that was the origin title. Anyway, we cannot change the past. We reconcile and we move on, accepting our past, not as a dark burden, but as a stepping stone on our path forward into the future. It is our time to become giants. Alright. We do have also Taste of Home. Closer study of Eleospone 3 has revealed that the planet's primary chemical composition is in fact identical to an ester, I do not know what an ester is, found in berries on Nineveh, which the locals have been distilling into inebriants for thousands of years. The ester on Eleospone 3 likely comes from the nebula that cloaks the system, containing billions of liters of the same substance. Alright, we have some samples, and I guess we want to test that. Okay, I'm fine with that actually, just for the extra influence. And we also get an interesting event here, Spurred by the Past, or a modifier. Monthly unity, happiness, and then governing ethics attraction, and increased research speed. So together those aren't too big, but I think they add up. And I think we also get some events in the mid-game. I'm not too sure. If that's all we get, that's a bit disappointing, but I think we get a little bit more in the mid-game. But let's continue working towards the Viriac system. Last episode, we also set up some more outposts, and I was just double-checking on Reddit. Someone said these borders weren't closed, but I think they're supposed to automatically close when you rival someone. Maybe we just rivaled them. I might have to check last episode for an update on that. But let's go and check on the planets real quick. And we have a new slot open, so I think we want to build some more administrative offices. Proceed carefully. Okay, we have a Trojan asteroid. But anyway, build some more bureaucratic offices, and we should be fine here. Okay, now on a sewer, we probably want to upgrade this building. And I think we have enough amenities here. But I want to build a few more city districts, just in case we turn this into an Ecomonopolis. I also think it may be a good idea to... What is this, a temple? We have enough temple stuff. Maybe build some kind of noble estates, because we haven't really tapped into that. I think we can only build that when... Yeah, they produce unity and stability. I think we can only build that when... Hold on real quick. We discovered dark matter. Anyway, I think we can only build noble estates when... the planet has moved past a colony and upgraded into the next stage, so we're going to have to wait for that. Since we're going to be developing a colony soon, I think we'll go for the colony development speed, and that should greatly help in our efforts. Okay, but once we build out planetary administration, we should have a few more jobs. We may even have a surplus of jobs, which would be great. But we are kind of low. I kind of feel incompetent now that we were kind of exposed for having a low population. We have 40 on Nineveh, our capital, and 12 on Assur, which is growing fairly rapidly. They are growing at 3.20 a month. You are growing at 2.34 a month. And I think a lot of this is coming from smaller population. Okay, sedentary is kind of hindering us here. But we're getting pop jobs, that's gene clinics, and then a new life is the edicts or the ethics bonus, and then we have genome mapping. So that is greatly helping. Though I don't know why we have a whole +1. I think that's just from being a new colony. +1 for our growth bonuses. But if you guys in the comments know anything about that, please let me know. Alright, let's build this research station in, what is this called? Afris? Alright, after detailed analysis, Officer Nargaze Nadir has discovered that the strange metallic substance coating the surface of Lorg's Bane 2 in fact comprises of billions upon billions of nanites. These nanites are microscopic, self-replicating micro-machines, perhaps created by a past civilization for some unknown purpose.
Our research has progressed.
Alright. New research, planetary build speed, very, very nice. And I think we want to get these crystal plants just because we can get translucent. Oh, I was looking way into that. We've already researched that, but I think that was granted from the event chain, so I was kind of going ahead of my own pace there. But we are going to want to get some translucers in the future, just because I believe the crystal development is leading us down towards... We're not escaping, right? Come here. The crystal technology will lead us towards like translucers and more complicated things like that. And that will in turn, I think, help with alloy and consumer good production. Alright. What are you doing there? Uh-oh. I think he's heading towards the scientist. Okay, that may complicate... Okay, he got out of there just in time. But this Xeno is fleeing. This disgusting little Xeno here. Ooh, it looks like one of our scientists died, unfortunately. Was it the one here? What's going on here? Okay, this scientist actually right here died. Thank you for your service. But we will be recruiting this one, who should be a bit more long-lived. Christelle, I don't know if that's male or female. Probably. Okay, that's female. And we are using, I think, CM names, but we have found a new Alpine world, and I think we will be able to terraform this. So we have 2 new exciting colony prospects, which we will hopefully be able to terraform in the future. Or terraform one of them in the future. Okay. This is a very pretty site here. They definitely added this in a recent update, because I do not remember nebulas being nearly as pretty, especially with these many strands. But we do have a fleet battle. Hopefully we've hunted down this wounded fleet. And you need to go after them right here. They should not be able to boost off. But our glorious fleet will come after them. Here we go. And we need to kind of upgrade, research some more fleet upgrade technology, just because we are kind of capped at 20 here. And that will definitely help with keeping up with the AI's military strength. Let's just slow this down a bit. Okay. Here we go. You guys do not stand a chance. Okay, we didn't even lose anyone. Alright, good job, go and heal up. Their work is done, so the tyranny of the Xeno Menace will be no more. And I think after you are done building that research... Okay, how convenient. Since you are done building that, let's go ahead, get that. And then we can probably just rush right to this system and get a planet there. But basically, as I see it, we'll have a sector here, And we should have a far-off sector here. So we should have like a capital sector and then a frontier sector, just for the time being. I don't know if we'll colonize more than 4 planets, at least by the mid-game, but I think the mid-game should be around 2100. So let me just speed us up real quick. But go ahead, scan that planet, and we have a new encounter with the Omicron aliens. Who's this planet real here? Right here. Okay, you are of course uninhabitable, but it looks like they have some pretty good districts here. So I think this is also, is Alpha Hedri? Okay, it's 22, so it definitely has some more slots. I think, judging by its empire size, but let's go ahead and increase our empire sprawl. Right, we have 99 now, it should be much higher. Okay, so 70 out of 99. And okay, it's just going to stick at 70 out of 99. But we should be able to keep that off for a bit. But we are kind of struggling on energy production. Hopefully getting that new colony there will alleviate some of that struggle. But while we're here, let's go ahead and get noble estates after we're done building those city districts. And hopefully we're able to get enough city districts to really make a difference. And
anomalous readings
move you
detected
here to make enough of a difference to... What am I trying to say? Make enough of a difference to our energy production. But we do have some hostile alien fleets here, unfortunately. I do not know who these people are.
System resources
I don't know where they came from.
analyzed.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? For whatever reason, we have a bunch of robots here. Okay, I don't even know how they got there, because we have both lanes locked down. But that's extremely annoying. So I don't know if this is some kind of alien sabotage or what's going on here. But we should probably stop this trading corporation from poking their nose in here too much and lock down the Tampere system. Alright. I think we also want to move this archaeologist around. You can go ahead and research this archaeological site. There we go. And this one is Abandoned Colony Ruins. Very interesting. I don't know if this is part of the event chain or not, but seems definitely tied to our specific species. Okay. That may actually be the origin, I'm not too sure. And if so, that might be with the Zeroni or the Bow. So we'll have to see. Alright, so you just stay there. You can keep sentry and wait a minute. You're supposed to go over here. It's not the right way. I don't know how he even skirted around there. What is going on? Yeah, there was no way he would manage to pass through here. I don't even know if you guys in the comments can see. How did they even get through here? Like, there should be no way you can get over there that quickly. Unless they somehow travel through a wormhole. That's really weird. But anyway, because they went ahead and defeated this pack right here, right? Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to pause and slow things down. I think we should get a Starhold, probably, and then after that we should probably see if we can increase fleet capacity. We can't, but let's go ahead and get improved deflectors. And then we have already uncovered some stuff in the mysterious ruins. Alright, the ruins show no sign of damage beyond neglect, homes, factories, buildings of unknown use. They all stand empty and abandoned. Okay. And there is a new rivalry. Alright. You guys are expanding fairly quickly, which is interesting. Alright. Our friendly unicorn allies. What a strange turn of events. I want to see if our political power is increasing any bit. Okay, we are rapidly increasing our political power. I think this is really due to our growing population and tech. I just want to see how much tech they have, because just looking at their political power, we should be able to make some kind of judgment. They are a bit ahead in tech, which is interesting because we do have the intelligent trait, so we may want to start going with our own colony. Unfortunately, another scientist has died. I mean, start building more colonies, but let's go ahead and get this guy here, extra experience. Right, and you've uncovered another abandoned colony ruins. A large crystal. Okay, I definitely think this is the origin precursor. And this is, should be very easy. We have an extremely experienced scientist, level 6. So these should be going by fairly quickly. Okay. And you need to go ahead and build here. Alright, we should again be quickly filling up this Empire Sprawl capacity. And you need to build a station there. Alright. We are unfortunately capped on our starbase capacity, so I think we'll want to be researching some more text regarding that in the future. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the increased food. Actually, let's go ahead and get the interstellar fleet traditions. Hopefully that pushes us towards a some more military techs. Alright, after a great deal of trial and error, a breakthrough has been made. Okay, I keep getting tons of this crap. Those are these events. Okay. Okay, anti-gravity generators, alright, and then after a great deal of trial and error, a breakthrough has been made. Oh, we even got some more techs. I'm going to have to pause the game because this stuff is going by way too quickly. But after a great deal of trial and error, a breakthrough has been made. The crystal is some kind of psionic archive. I think this is the Zeroni. Okay, it is the Zeroni. But its records are fragmented. What we know is that this was a colony of the Zeroni, a psionically gifted race who discovered a dimension which came to be known as the Shroud. Once the Zeroni population reached critical mass, it seemed that their collective unconscious minds began to make contact with the proto-shroud in dreams, leading to mass lucid dreaming. The phenomenon was studied, and the Zeroni discovered how to psionically project themselves into the Shroud, at which point they also found that they could manipulate the very fabric of reality with their psionic powers. This is very good because we're getting psionic theory, which means we're not going to have to wait for rolls. Also because I was planning on going down the psionic tree anyway, just because it's so fun to mess around with. But anyway, it wasn't long before the Zeroni discovered that they could physically enter the Shroud and live like gods. Alright. So they were basically playing the Matrix 2.0 here. And I think our Nineveh, our 2 colonies here, are doing quite well. Well, our capital and our colony. Just to get back to them. Okay, we have one more job, but I don't know if okay, we have a ton of housing too. I was kind of worried about that. I'm kind of also worried about our city districts. I think we'll build a few of them. Okay, let's just completely encapsulate these city districts here.
Together we will build a brighter future.
And now we have, excuse me, go ahead and get the research for the shields. And, oops, fragments of life, okay. And you can go ahead and get the increased physics research. Okay. So I think we want to go ahead and clear out some of these ruins here. Alright, I wasn't too worried about those blockers since we hadn't hit a cap. Alright, and these I don't really think we can get rid of. Yeah, we need text for these. Okay. Alright. I don't think any of these are blocking our cities, though. Okay, actually one of them is. I take that back. We have a new monolith. Alright. Take the extra tech. I think if we image them for the archives, we get something like a Xenophile ethics 4 or something like that. But we'll keep building towards Tampere, and then after that we can backtrack. Okay. Alrighty. Looks like there's a science ship there, so we want to quickly expand to Tampere. Okay, and then I don't think there will be too many other viable galaxies there.
Anomalous readings detected.
Alright. Anomaly discovered. Okay, it looks like those robots disappeared, or we destroyed them, because I don't think there's any remnants here. Sorry, it completely passed me. But go ahead and go to Suia. And I think we'll go ahead and rebuild that frontier outpost, because there was definitely a frontier outpost there. I think they destroyed it. But we have a new crew report about some asteroid. Alright. Let's go ahead and quickly build these mining stations here. Okay, I don't think that should be too long, though I am a bit paranoid here. Okay, and you, okay, you're on automatic exploration. You're also exploring there. Yeah. Alright. Though I'm kind of worried, you guys should be exploring over here. I don't know what you guys think you're doing. We need at least one person over here. Alright, now we have this. Okay, we're about to complete the expansion. Okay. What is this? They have a new deal for us. No, we are definitely not trading our pops. We already are quite low on them, but anyway, as I was saying, we just completed the expansion tree. So now we have a new expansion perk, or ascension perk. I don't know what we want to specifically. I think we'll get the increased tech cost. I was actually thinking about this. The plus 10% research speed on top of our already boosted research ratios thanks to the intelligent trait, and with the rare technology increased cost, I think that will definitely help, or reduced cost for that. So let's go ahead and boost our tech, just to keep up with the AI and their bonuses, and then we will get a new military scientist. There we go. Alright. And notice I completely skipped over those yields right there. But anyway, you are very fast. Let's go ahead and build the Tampere station. And you go ahead and survey these surrounding galaxies. We don't really care about those galaxies right now, because there's a quite aggressive empire over here. Right. Go ahead, build this research. I've kind of been neglecting the western half of our empire. Right. We should probably build another construction ship, actually, now that I think about it. Go ahead and build a construction ship, and then we can phase those construction ships out later. Okay. Build this here. And then we're going to definitely build the Veerlock system next. Actually, let's go ahead and queue up a colony ship. Great.
Construction finalized.
Okay. And another scientist died. These people are dropping like flies. Great. Go ahead and get the experience gain. You're also young. Oops. Wrong person. Okay, I must not have, what happened? What is going on here? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I must have misclicked or something. But anyway, we recruited our scientist. I thought we for a second didn't recruit the scientist. That he must have hidden him or something. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, let's go ahead and build in Veerlock, and our colony ship should be ready by the time the construction of the outpost is complete. Alright. Okay, are you just sitting around? Okay, you are. Go ahead and research this here. Okay, should be able to find out some more about the Zeroni through the archaeological sites there. And we have something interesting in Nineveh. Okay, we are low on housing, actually. Alright. So do we want to build... I think we want to build some more energy districts here. Just one more. And then... Actually, I take that back. Let's go ahead and build some city districts for the housing. Should be... How much does this provide? Okay, +5 housing. And I think we can also build one energy district. Okay. Just to help us out there. We do have a fairly small capital. I think it's only 17. So, I think we might move our capital to a sewer if we manage to make it into an ecumenopolis. That is in the distant future. Alright, you can go and explore there. Great. And go ahead and claim this system here. Just to get a bit of a distance from our first colony. And we have a new star hole. That'll definitely help in the future. And let's go ahead and get the crystal mines here. Rare crystal mining. Alright, new excavation. These guys are very quick. The Zeroni miner colony is here. I think this is basically just confirming our suspicions. Alright, these first few origin quests should be easy. It looks like we have a very small system here. Yeah, this guy finished it in like less than a second. Alright. Okay, you are building there, and our colony ship, are you done? Yes, you are. Alright. Go ahead, and we will excitingly found our first... Oops, new tremors. What's going on here? Okay, Veerlock 3 is going through a series of rapid seismic changes that are transforming the formerly pristine environment into an unrecognizable hellscape. Deep rifts? Wait a minute. That's the one we're looking at. Oh my god. Oh. Just as we go to colonize it, it starts turning into a shithole. Alright. Deep rifts, some spanning entire continents, and forming a crustic surface, spewing sulfuric gases and noxious liquids from deeper within the crust. Oh my god. Okay, what is going on here? Just my luck. I'm not even playing with mods. Okay. Okay, I think we're still going to settle it and just build some more sites on top of it. God, no more luck. Hopefully we'll be able to engineer around that. But this is a desert world. We might be able to terraform it. I don't know if we have the capacity for that. We can terraform it into an arid world, so let's just go ahead and do that. But I don't think we have the capacity to terraform the alpine world yet. Right? We do, but we're just lacking the energy for that. So let's go ahead and trade with the kingdom here, actually, and see if we can get some extra energy. These guys are expanding super rapidly, interestingly enough. Actually, we have this event here, the Zeroni minor colony, some interesting artwork. It was much easier to establish contact with the crystal this time around using protocols we established with the previous one. Again, its records are fragmented, but we have learned that another advantage of being able to enter the Shroud was that the Shroud touches all parts of the physical galaxy, perhaps all parts of the universe, simultaneously. Right, and we have shared vision there. I'm just curious. Oh my god, more glyphs. Okay, I have to quickly read this. But if one can enter the Shroud, it's possible to exit it at any known location. This ability to psionically jump between physical locations allowed the Zeroni to spread to all corners of the galaxy. I think they're talking about the jump drive here. Because they spent most of their time within the Shroud, the Zeroni established relatively few permanent colonies. Those they did set up were mostly located near to their home world. Right, the crystal has given us the location to another colony. So hopefully we'll find these Zeroni major colonies soon, like their capital. Oh my god. What is going on here? Just our luck. God, the only habitable planet we find is like quickly deteriorating. Hopefully we terraform this soon. Unfortunately, our god emperor has died, but we do have a new prince. Okay. Alright, so who is our new king? Okay, King Alexander, not very Assyrian sounding. He's already 74 years old, so he should pass away soon. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Alright, I have to take a screenshot.
System resources
Okay, I have to take a screenshot. Sorry guys, I have to take a screenshot.
Starbase under assault. Starbase
Oh, I couldn't even take the screenshot. Crap. Alright, I have to reload that. God damn it. God damn it. But anyway, I think we're going to call this an episode. This is very eventful. Unfortunately, that planet effing cracked open. Like, damn. That was like our one chance at getting a good planet there, and it completely cracks open. So I'm just glad we didn't send our colony ship there earlier. But I'm going to call this an episode for today. This is my second episode so my voice is a bit worn out. But if you guys like today's episode, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more content. And this has been Civ Extraordinaire. Have a great rest of your week, and please stay safe. So peace. See you guys.